Hello, friends. Welcome to Squaird Plans, where creative planning and organization comes to life. I'm Stephanie, and today we're going to be designing a lined vertical layout for the last week of January in my classic Happy Planner. So come plan with me. And I've got some glue runner and a glue stick here ready to go, as well as the scrapbook paper I may use, some stat stickers I made on my computer, some varying washies here that I can choose from, and these sticker books from Plannything that I may use. So this is the last week of the January Planable Challenge, and this week's theme is Woodland Winter. So if you'd like to participate, go ahead and post your spreads up on Instagram using your hashtag PlanableJanuary2023. We'd love to see what you come up with. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and lay down some wax paper to get started on the design. So this week is a Woodland Winter for the theme, and I thought that the scrapbook paper I had in my scrap stash might be a nice little addition to the spread. So I'm going to use some of these scrap pieces here to try to make some corners, and I'm just going to cut out the excess area with the punches so that I can get a nice corner, kind of ripped corner look. See how that turns out. I got this scrapbook paper from Michael's a couple of years ago with their Christmas paper packs. I am just using some of the leftover paper I had from that. And I've got the two corners in. I kind of like the look of that. So let's go ahead and start adding in some stickers. I'll be using mainly the stickers from these Plannything sticker books for the spread. I'm not sure that these sticker books are going to be available at the time of this video. I'm pretty sure the Christmas one has already sold out, but I do believe there is still a houses and trees option available. So you may be able to find that if you are interested in this sticker book. As usual, I will put the links to them if I have them down below in the description, along with anything else that I'm using in this video for your convenience. Again, like I said, this is going to be the Woodland Winter theme. And I really wanted to create a little scene with these stickers, the animals in the woods here, and maybe some mountains too with the stickers I'm grabbing from the opposite sticker book. I'm not exactly sure how I want to put these guys down on the spread. I'm thinking to concentrate most of it down here at the bottom. I do use my lined vertical for health planning, so I do use a lot of the space that is on the spread for functional planning. So I have to watch what I'm doing with the decor, make sure I'm not taking up too much room and leaving myself plenty of area to actually use this planner. So like I said, I'm going to concentrate everything kind of at the bottom here and try to see if that will allow me enough space to use the planner functionally. Trying to create a little bit of like a mountain scene in the background using these trimmed off mountain peaks, but I don't know if it comes across. We'll see. I work it in quite a bit and move it around trying to find the right place for it. I'm also using some of those snowy ground stickers as clouds so that it kind of looks like it's in the mist and you're only seeing the top peaks of the mountains. So we'll see if that works. I guess it could also be just smaller mountains in the distance. But I think while I was designing it, I was thinking of it more as like mountain peaks peeking up past the mist. So that's kind of what I'm working on here as I'm laying them down. I've also pulled the biggest sticker there with the bear and the cabin as the kind of anchoring sticker, and then a couple of the smaller stickers I've brought in. The ones mainly with the antlers versus the more Christmas themed ones so that it doesn't steer too much towards Christmas. I was also really careful not to pull any red washi or, use something that was going to be too red. I didn't want it to start looking like a Christmas theme. I just wanted it to have a wintry theme, but with all the trees and everything, it kind of started steering towards Christmas if I had added in too many of the Christmas geared stickers. I also trimmed out a couple of trees from the other stickers that I'm not going to be using to help fill out the landscape of my little design here. I think that really helps bring the right side of the paper into the scene. So like I said, I kind of move these mountains around a little bit, trying to find just the right spot for them. I did kind of like them where they were, but then I started thinking maybe they would be farther up the page. So I tried a few different other places for them. I got a little bit indecisive here for a second, so we'll figure it out. I'm also worried about the stock paper corners right now. I like them on their own, but I don't know if they're really working as well as I thought they would with this theme. The colors are a little bit more blue, and I don't know, now that I'm really setting a scene, I don't know if it comes across well with the paper covering part of the scene up. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see if I like that. Let's go ahead and get some of the other stickers in and try them first before I make any decisions. So I'll go ahead and cut up my stat stickers and lay those in here at the top. I actually modified my stat stickers this year to stretch out a little bit the sizing of them so that they'll fit between the lines if I so choose. And that's great. I like that idea, but I'm going to go ahead and try them here at the top. This will be the first time I'm using them there in the empty top box. That gives me a lot of extra room there below it, so we'll see how I manage that as we go forward. I'm also thinking it would be nice to have a colorful box, or in this case, maybe a colorful circle to track my workouts here on the spread. So I'm going to go through the book and just look for some different stickers that might work, that are kind of similar, ties everything together, but maybe not quite all the same color, some different variances of the green perhaps. We'll see if we can get that to work out on the spread. So I'll have a spot for all of the different workouts I'll do each day. So again, I started to lay those in, and then I just really felt like I wasn't going to have enough room for tracking my food log. So I went ahead and took off the paper that was in the right-hand corner. Thought maybe I could move it to the top, make it work there. So I just kind of set it there for now, and am pulling in the rest of those workout circles, trying to find out what I have here in this book and in what colors to make sure I can fill out the spread. And now that I've moved that corner up, I have a little bit more space here to add some more scenery to the bottom. So I'm going to get creative here. I feel like I need more trees, but there really isn't much left to choose from that is just like a single tree. So I'm going to cut this one out and use the top half for something, and then maybe I'll be able to combine it with another sticker or something to camouflage its kind of weird bottom there. I'm also pulling in a deer that I think helps complete that woodland look, since the other two were like a cat and a dog, and I don't know if that's really a woodland creature style sticker, cats and dogs, but I think it all worked together. So like I said, I am combining that top half of the tree with this smaller tree to give it a little bit more height, and also to make it look a little bit different than the tree I already cut out from another sticker. So I got that in there. I think that works pretty well, actually, layered on top of each other. And now we'll start moving the circle stickers up. I did pull that one red washi there with the plaid, but again, I was a little worried about that Christmas vibe, so I put that away. I do have this green plaid that I think is a nice mix here. Kind of gives that country home, mountain home feel to it without being overly, Christmas oriented. So I like that. And tried some other different washies maybe, but I think I like the green plaid the best. So I'm just going to see where exactly I want to place it. And I got the idea to put the circles on top of it so that it's a little bit more of a, I don't know, a background image and not so prominent on the spread. Since the green is a little bit more blue than the green of the trees down below. And I think that works pretty well and ties in the circles together. Also going to add a little bit more like cloudscape here, tying in those mountains to the background. I think they work. And then I got some washi there at the top that I thought might be nice to add in maybe like a snowy aspect. Then I changed my mind on that. And as you can see, I've already pulled the corners out. I just decided against them in the end. They really just were not the right fit, I think, for this spread overall. And pulled in a long green box for the sidebar where I can put in some goals for the week. And that's all looking great. But I do feel like I need a quote or something maybe there in the sidebar to finish things out, since I don't really have any quotes available. So I'm just looking through some sticker books I have in my stash for what I might be able to bring in here that has a maybe winter in woodland or woodland quote. So I kind of researched everything I could think of. I went to this wild sticker book, just looking for something that might work. But this one was really geared towards teachers and, learning. I did see this one green quote that I thought might be a nice addition with the "It's a good day." But then the green was a little bit too bright, I thought, in the end. So I went ahead and put that back. And again, just kind of sifting through all of the books I think I might have an option in as far as a quote related to the theme. And I'm in the winter sticker book now, the very first one by the Happy Planner. But again, I didn't see anything. And then I remembered about Amber Plans Her Days winter sticker book. I thought I should be able to find a quote in there that will work. And I did. I did find one that I thought would be a nice fit and had the right color green in it too. So we'll bring that in. It says winter is in the air, at least tying in the winter part of the theme. And then we got the woodland as more of the decor. Okay, I think that's going to be it as far as the actual design. So let me go ahead and start laying things onto the page. We'll start with the stat stickers, just get those in since they're kind of structural and get those all set up. Then I'll be able to tell where exactly to place the washi tape for the circles to lay over. That way I won't cover any of the information I need to enter in for these stat stickers. And I thought about bringing that washi tape all the way across. I think that'll be a nice little extra thing to tie in the sidebar as well. And I'm just using the bottom line of that top box as my guide for the washi tape. I was going to put it directly underneath the stat stickers so that it was actually aligned to the bottom of the top boxes, but once I lay those circles over, to have those look like they're centered, I would have needed to make that adjustment that I did. So I think it looks better now that the circles are centered on the washi tape, but also not conflicting with the stat sticker area. So I'm just going to drop those in. And I think that looks really good. We'll put in the sidebar as well. Okay, so here comes the fun part. We'll do a little roll off here with the woodland theme. And I started to get it placed, but then I thought I should probably white out the black lines just so that they're a little bit cleaner and won't show so much through the background of the clear stickers. So I'm just using a white opaque pen to lightly color over the darkest black lines there that will be touching the clear stickers. So of course the bottom line is the first to go, but then I was like, I need to figure out how much of the other lines to white out. And I just kind of got an idea of how high up the main sticker scene comes up the page. So I've already kind of counted the amount of lines that is needed and am whiting out the lines up to that point. And that looks good. Just make sure that that's all dry. And now we'll go ahead and place in the stickers. And I've got the bottom halves already moved in, and we'll slowly roll out the wax paper from beneath them so that, again, they just kind of set into place on the page. Easy peasy. That went really smoothly. Just going to make a little bit of adjustment here underneath this tree and do some trimming. I also need to clean out the holes for each of these pages where the clear sticker touches the hole. And then once I'm done with that, you guys, we will be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, too, go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!